So setup has been pretty good. So far we got our team parking the cars, have some vendors up here. A little bit of inconveniences with some of the vendors, but no big deal. We'll be taking care of that. So right now I gotta tell some of the vendors or one of the sponsors where he's gonna go. And so far looking so good. Organization on point to the T. So we'll see how everything plays out. Today, on today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. What is it today? April the 17th? 16th?
Are you nervous about the show or what?
I'm not nervous. I'm kind of more
Anxious?
I'm anxious and I'm not even afraid. I'm just kind of like, I'm stressed for sure because I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, I am.
Putting on a show, you don't know what you're doing?
I don't. Just kidding. No, I obviously do know what I'm doing. I just want to make sure that everything goes as planned, which is probably not going to be the case, but...
How long until the show?
50-something days. Got 34 cars I can fit. 11 outside, 34 inside. All vendors upstairs. 10 by 10 canopies upstairs. Table setups only in the bottom if they'd like to, but right now we only have one locked-in vendor. Sponsored by Golden Vapor and Golden Exotics, exotic candies and snacks. RPM as well sponsoring the event, Load Class as well. They're all getting premium spots for their sponsorship. We're gonna have to be really uptight with the approval process. There's 2 individuals looking at that. I'm not personally involved with the approval process because there's a lot of people who know me and they kind of think they're gonna get their leeway into it. It's difficult.
You think a lot of people are gonna get butthurt?
Absolutely, 100%. And I'm kind of like prepared for that, but I have a hard time telling people the truth based off of like not hurting their feelings. So therefore, that's why I kind of stepped aside from the whole approval process, because I'm gonna put my relationship with them involved and like kind of,
But oh no, you just wanna give a good ass show, right?
Absolutely, yeah, that's the point. And
yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's people who are gonna be like, oh, bro, he's just doing it for money.
No, and here's the thing: we're operating on losses. Like we're not actually making a whole huge like dollar amount of this. We're gonna make some money off of like our own investment, like our merch and stuff. But none of that is being sponsored. Like we're still yet to see how this one goes. Hopefully everything goes well and smooth. Insurance, everything covered. Nothing has to be claimed because there's a possibility that the tile picks up with the fucking low cars, and that would be an insurance claim. But we're getting that covered up to $1 million, so it's pretty hefty price to like make all this happen. So it's things people don't really take into consideration when you're doing something like this. I think it's just having the right connections, but it's more than that. It's definitely playing your cards right and knowing a little bit about what you're gonna get yourself into. And luckily all this shit that we did before, like the Krispy Kremes and the Dunkin' drives and all this shit, when we talked to managers and owners of properties, got us into the right direction into like knowing the right people. But for the most part, it's just knowing the business a little bit, and thankfully we were able to make it happen. We're talking about it for like 4 months, I think, or more than that, since October, and we landed on a date. So yeah, it wasn't just something that happened overnight. Nobody really knew about it all that much, but we talked with them like in October, decided that we could do something in spring. It turns out that we did it a little close to the summer. So that's what's gonna happen. So we'll see what happens. June 15th, StanceMall'. Kind of still stressing over that. We'll see what happens.
I've been wanting to see something like this in El Paso for a long time. So the fact that Mangekyou was able to pull it off is awesome, because I mean, how badass is it that you got a car inside the mall? So shout out to Mangekyou for pulling it off.
How's it going, guys? I'm Angel, owner of Color Pick Coatings. We're here at the shops at the Solana. It's been a different kind of show. We have a different crowd. It's actually really cool. It's fresh. You got people that didn't really know what to expect when they showed up. It's a different kind of vibe today. The mall's alive again. That's what we like to see. Everyone's having a good time. I see smiles. I see people dancing. I love it. I think this is something that should be done more often.
June 15, 2024, 8:13 p.m. I'm
pretty defeated. Most of the guys are defeated. We're all sweating from our legs, places we didn't know we could sweat. Got Risto coming out, one of the big supporters. Shout out Dazik, shout out Justin. Pretty tired actually, 8 hours out here. Thank you. I don't even know what to say anymore, I'm that tired.
Do you think it was gonna be this cool?
No, I had no expectations. I did not know what to expect. I had nightmares. I had a nightmare like a month ago of like things not being prepared enough, and like I'm a huge prepare freak. And then a week after that, another nightmare. And then like 2 weeks after, just every night for the last like 4 days, just nightmare after nightmare where everything was like, oh, nobody came. Oh, you forgot this. Oh, you forgot that. But now everything looks like it was not like that at all, and everybody seems to have pretty good feedback on it. Just that it was hot in there. But other than that,
Yeah.
really happy with the turnout. So
Can't control that one though.
I can't. It's El Paso.